Hello, folks of YouTube. Thanks for joining us for this October 2021 edition of the Katamari and Chill, or State of the Stream, whatever you want to call this series. I'm Essel, and this is that. So thanks for joining us. If you're hearing, we got objects. Anyway, this is a recurring bit for the stream, and there's a couple up on the YouTube channel as well if you're watching later. But if you're not familiar with the Katamari and Chill series, this is what I do whenever we need a little bit of a break, have a holiday, and or are doing stream meta, doing some inside baseball, that kind of thing. So perfect time for that because we're on the eve, taking a little bit of a little stream vacation. So that is the occasion for this. That, and I'm debating doing it's a perfect segue because not only is this a great occasion for this particular break, but I'm debating doing a little more. I've talked about it before, but this occasion has reminded me, hey, maybe not a bad idea to do some more frequent Katamari and Chill as a way to sort of check in on how people are feeling about things on the stream and talk about my plans, basically. So do a little bit of a reflection on what's been going on stream, and then with the contents, state of the content, and then the state of the future content. We're talking about where we want to go from here, right? So with that in mind, we know where we've been for the last couple bit, little.